Week 0 college football right in front of us Saturday. A whole bunch of games. We're going to take some of them apart, do a slightly deep dive in TCU, North Carolina. We've also got some baseball to talk about, some NFL football, our parlay of the day, the predictive market segment. Rumor has it there's a genius in the predictive market segment, like an absolute, like Kreskin, like, oh my God. We'll talk to him later. Exclusive interview with an absolute Bitcoin predictive market genius coming up. We also have our MLB rundown. It's the best betting show ever. Joe Ranieri, Bryan Power, Art the Caesar, and, well, the genius. Let's get to it. Art, weekend recap, my brother. How did we do?
Listen, good weekend. Obviously, all the UFC, the baseball, good golf. So people were into the golf. You got the tennis. And listen, with all the football, and now we're approaching week 0 here, and you start to really rev up to what is going to be a fantastic week for the books because real football is back. So, despite it only being, 7, 8, or 9 games, it's a small slate, but the buzz is back. So we've made it.
Joe, I know you want to jump in, but before that, public service announcement.
Oh.
Art is only speaking on behalf of himself when he calls that football real football. He is not speaking on behalf of myself and likely Bryan Power. Just wanted to throw that out there. Joe, thoughts?
I mean, listen, it's we're getting to be that time of year where the craziness is going to happen here, Art, right? Has baseball slowed down for you at all? Are you seeing just the handle come down, or is it steady Eddie? The guys that have been betting baseball are still betting baseball.
Yeah, they're still betting baseball. And listen, with basically every team, but I don't know, 4 or 5 not in the playoff.
I think it's
is
9.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like in both leagues, I think there's 9 out.
I mean, that's amazing. So it is amazing. We basically have a month left in the season, and that means there's going to be a lot of big games night in and night out. So it obviously keeps the interest of a lot of just maybe the casuals as well who want to come in and try to bet those type of angles. So, yeah, I mean, listen, baseball's going to lose a little luster, especially when the preseason starts. But now, even if Prez doesn't think it's real football, when college football gets going. But listen, baseball's always there because it's daily.
Sure
you got to remember that too.
Sure
it's daily.
Sure
he did.
Yes, I did.
Yep.
Well, listen, I don't even understand why it's called football, but that's a different story. But with that said, it is interesting, the baseball situation with all these teams in it. It reflects the America we used to know and love. A nice, juicy middle class, a little bit of people below the poverty line, and still some billionaires that are going to win it all. So that's where baseball is at. Bryan, you look very confused.
I'm sorry, Prez, for looking confused. I wish I didn't bet baseball yesterday because it's been a great summer. It was on a 76-47 run, 23-10, 4-0 last 4 days, and then Sunday happened. I got my ass kicked, guys, yesterday. I apologize for it. The 5% play was one of those deals. I had the over in the Sunday night game, and it was just one of those games where both teams decided to leave everybody on base in pretty much every inning. It sucks. Came up a couple runs short, so anyone who's on board with that, I apologize. We will turn it around this week. Again, we very rarely have back-to-back losing days.
All right, let's get to sharp bets for the day. I want to start with college football. We've got a bunch of college coming up this weekend, and every single favorite has seen a massive line move for them, except North Dakota State. They were -10. They're now -6.5. But everybody else, TCU, -7.5. Florida State, -31.5. Eastern Michigan, 9.5, and so on. Where's the money going in college football?
Yeah, Stanford took money as well. Yeah, we were talking off air before we jumped on here that this week is because these numbers have been out forever, right? They've been out for months, week 0. So I think what's going to happen is what happens this week, the numbers get pushed even further, or when does the buyback happen on some of these games? Yeah, because that's what we're going to look for. And you got to keep your eye on it. Like Prez said, basically every favorite has moved. So do we start to see the buyback, and when does that happen? That's what you're going to have to keep your eye on. If you like games, if you like dogs, maybe this is the time to do it. So, it's just going to be one of those weeks with a smaller slate. And you got to remember, these line moves have happened maybe even 2 months ago. Some of these books have had opening numbers.
It's still a guessing game for a lot of people here.
We can barely hear you, Joe.
Oh, that's because I tried to mute myself.
There he
pretend
is.
I wasn't here.
Hey.
I was. Art, it is kind of a guessing game for a lot of folks here. I mean, obviously, you got an overseas game to kick everything off, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But listen, you got a lot of guys about to get cut in the NFL, could be heading over to college football teams right now. So it is the wild, wild west, Art. And I'm wondering how books feel when all of a sudden guys that just signed contracts and were, doing an entire preseason with the NFL have decided that, you know what, I'm going back to LSU. I'm going to go back to college here, Art. How do you think that makes books feel right now?
It's impossible to understand why this is happening, but this is the world we're living in. Listen, if it starts to happen, some of the guys who are coming back, not that they're not good players, they obviously are, but when a quarterback does it, maybe, then maybe we'll see something, crazy with, maybe a win total or some lines that move, because obviously quarterbacks are the ones who move the needle when it comes to that. But yeah, this is just, as much as I love college sports, and this goes to the basketball as well, they've really let this get away.
Oh, terrible.
Okay, boys, let's get to hey, last week I was not on the Friday show. We won our Wednesday parlay. We won our Thursday parlay. Did we win our Friday parlay?
Nope.
Well, I'm glad
you
screwed it up. I screwed it up. It was a 2-teamer, not that hard to remember.
I'm glad you got that in there, Art. I'm glad. I'm trying to remember what I had for breakfast.
Okay, Brian Power.
Joe, I forget what Joe had, but he had a blowout winner. I forget, though.
Brian Power, leg number uno. What do you like?
Well, it's going to be a 4-team parlay. Let's throw the Guardians in there today. Parker Messick always pitches well. He's had hard luck, but he's facing the Angels today, who are the lowest scoring home team in all of baseball. So Messick pitches well, and the Guardians continue beating up on lesser competition.
Guys, I'm going to go with Ranger Suarez and the Boston Red Sox, minus 125. Art?
Give me the Tampa Bay Rays on the road. I like going against Framber.
Joe?
Philadelphia.
Okay. There we go. And that is our parlay of the day. Before we get to our predictive market segment, let's take care of some business. I went 2-1 over the weekend in my baseball. My baseball continues to be really, really, really strong. I'm so thankful for all of you guys buying my plays every day, grabbing the weekly packages. We're kicking ass betting baseball. We got one play up tonight. Don't sleep on my baseball. And I also will have one college football play up in the next, hopefully by the end of tonight, but I am still waiting to see some line moves kind of work themselves out. Joe, what do you got?
Been all about college football over the weekend, so that will all...
Try that again.
It's been about college football all weekend for me, is what it was, if you figured that one out. Did you read that, BP? Did you get that? Got that?
I don't know.
I got you.
I'll have to get the interpreter over here.
Yep. We've got college football, a lot of it getting ready here today and tomorrow to be posted. Week 0 is here. Football is back, people. Get ready for it.
There we go. Art? Yep. Nothing from Art yet. Not yet.
Beautiful.
Nothing.
No,
it's
coming.
No. Okay. All right.
It's coming.
I'll say this. I got one more crash course with the pen.
Oh, no.
One more crash course with the pen, everyone.
Who in their right mind? Unreal.
We should get him on one of these days. Brian, what do you got going?
Look, like I said, Sunday was tough, but we're still 76-49 with all MLB 23-12 last 35. And we'll keep it going in baseball all week. And guys, don't forget to check out the morning wager. We're going to have conference previews previews all week long. Extra content from Mark Zinno and myself here on the WagerTalk YouTube channel.
There we go. So the predictive market segment. Before we get into that, we're going to have a quick press conference. The question that the genius was asked, how did you know that Bitcoin would go on a massive run in mid-August? How did you know? I mean, you said it in February, you said it in March, you said it in April, you said it in May and June and July, and you even said it in August. How did you know? Well, thank you for asking. How did I know? Well, I happen to be a genius when it comes to Bitcoin. I have actually made millions of dollars buying and selling Bitcoin. I have been playing in Bitcoin since 2007. I have noticed trends, and I am telling you now, it's a buy opportunity, everyone. This has just started, this run. We are at 79.4. I want to give you perspective. In the last 5 days, we have gone up $10,000. In the last 10 days, $15,000. In the last 20 days, close to $20,000. All predicted by Prez on the best betting show ever. Why should you watch this show? Well, that is the reason enough, because Joe, Art, Bryan, you guys would have made like 30% return literally in the last 20 days had you have listened to me. And I have been saying this for 6 months. Okay, press conference over. Take Bitcoin up today. We will continue to see the momentum go up. Anything else, boys? You want some claps?
Oh,
I would like.
We got claps.
Please.
Okay.
Oh, I want claps.
Okay.
Claps.
The clap?
Are you feeling better, BP? You feeling smarter? Feeling like you're in the presence of greatness here? Do you understand that?
You should feel that way.
What Prez doesn't know is I listen to him. I am up 30% in Bitcoin.
Oh, look at that.
God,
well
please
done.
tell me that's true, Bryan. Yeah. Nothing gives me greater pleasure than people taking my advice and making money. Are you lying?
No.
He can't even spell Bitcoin. You got to be shitting me. You got to...
We can pay off our old car with crypto, with money we made in crypto. I will say that.
Oh, I can't. Unreal. He
Guys,
did get you,
put up in the comment section if you actually did take my advice. Please. Yes. Look, this is what I bought with my Bitcoin winnings.
Oh, a Timex. That's nice.
A Rolex Platinum Timex.
Oh, the R fell off. It's Olex now. You got to put that back. It's
that's like me and my ex-wife were driving to Florida, and we stayed at a motel that had the M and the L off.
Oh, so that's even,
we just called it an oat.
I know the guy on Ocean Collins that sells those, Joe, by the way. It's unbelievable. He'll give you a great deal if you get there by noon.
Yep.
Is this wrist screen?
So, go BTC. Where are we at? I say take the over. I think this is going over 80
Prez,
today.
it's huge, this market here. 80, if you're going to go over 80, I mean, they're only at 79.5, so they're a little tempered here at about even money. But you think at least 80 or more?
Well, not at least. I'd take the 79.5 at even money, over? Please. Yep. But yes, I think we're going to get over 80, and I think this run has just started, guys. I'm telling you now, 150 by Christmas.
150 by Christmas.
150?
Yeah.
50?
Yeah.
All
we got a double in front of us, boys.
I don't think you got to twist my arm here. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what are we waiting for?
Do it.
What else in the Bitcoin markets?
Anything else, genius, you'd like to cover here in Bitcoin?
Appreciate the nickname.
Okay, there you go.
You know what? My online, you want to know? It's so funny. You know, like I go as the Prez, arrogant as all hell.
Right.
Now I'm the genius. My online poker name, Lord Dude.
Lord Dude. I like that. I like that.
You're a
And-
humble
That's
man,
good.
Prez.
Yeah.
And when I was in grade 8, so I would have been 14, give or
Mhm.
take, I was a break dancer in a break dance crew. You know what my name was?
What's that?
Mr.
Shudder to
Cool.
think.
Oh, I like that.
Mr. Cool.
Yes. Impressive.
So Mr. Cool, Lord Dude, the Prez, the Genius. I mean,
Did you give
have
yourself
you met
all
a
these
bigger
nicknames? You're not supposed
narcissist
to
than
do
me?
that.
Oh, 100%. I was
Fairly
just
certain
thinking
they're
that.
all his. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
all
I
right.
named
just wanted to
myself.
double
Every
check.
one of those
Mhm.
I named. I am the narcissist of all time.
He's like-
okay.
He's like
No
Ricky Henderson. He talks
Right.
in the third person.
Correct.
Yeah.
And he enjoys every minute of it. So it's good.
Has that
Yeah.
guy retired yet?
He's dead.
Dead. Yeah. He's dead. He's good.
Yeah, it's tough to
Then he
find.
retired.
So I'm guessing
I didn't
yes,
even know he
Prez.
died. When
I'm
did he
guessing.
die? How did he
Yeah.
die?
Like maybe
Last-
like last year.
Last season?
Yeah.
Oh,
last season, I
recently.
think. Yeah.
Oh.
No, not
Yeah,
recently.
R.I.P.
A year
Ricky.
ago. That's
I really
365
liked
days. No.
I
Nothing
He's
enjoyed
the
him
best.
as an athlete.
You know,
yeah.
in all honesty, Prez also doesn't remember John Olerud, so there is that.
It's a solid.
So I
Yeah,
lost
great
$1,000
story.
bet. I lost
Yeah.
$1,000 bet with John Olerud. He was going for 400 one year early in his career, and I bet a friend of mine that he would retire at 300 or more, and he retired at 294. So
Wow.
I know John Olerud, Bryan freaking Power.
Yeah.
You're looking a little bit Roger Watery to me, like Roger
does.
Water and
Oh, that's a
Roger
good
Daltrey.
point.
Like if Daltrey
Yeah.
and Waters had a baby,
Yeah, this got a little Roger Waters.
I would be very musically inclined. If
Is that
I
a
would,
wall behind you? That's impressive. Very
It
nice.
is.
All right.
Yes, it is. We
Very
don't
nice.
need no Joe.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially on this show. Good Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, look at now we got to
Right.
read
Oh,
lips.
now we can't
got to
talk.
read lips. This is,
Yeah.
yes, I agree, genius.
Bitcoin just went over
Oh.
79.5 right
There you
now
go.
in this
Well,
segment.
Let's hope it stays there at
Okay.
5 because he got everyone who just watched the genius bet it. So better not come back
Okay.
down, Prez.
Well, the genius is not right 100% of the time.
Well, you didn't say that. You should have. Oh, you buried the lead. You should have opened
Yeah.
with that. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
when talking about Bitcoin, I'm right 97% of the time,
except for the 3%.
which happens to be the number I wear on my back when playing hockey.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
What
Prez.
else? Show predictive markets. Come on.
All right. Somebody give me the damn exact order of the NFC West because I watched that Chargers game this weekend and that team is awful. They have offensive line issues. I am pulling back anything that I thought maybe the Chargers might have a chance at winning this division.
Wow.
Not happening. I do.
That's not an overreaction?
Nope, at all. That offensive line is still in shambles. I just don't know how they protect him. I don't see anything different from Harbaugh that leads me to believe that he's not going to be the same predictive Harbaugh. They'll beat the bad teams, but I think any team that can score, I think they're going to have a hard time. I think they're going to have a hard time in that division as well in a big, big way. By the way, Kittle is back. 49ers, I think, are I changed my my opinion. I think the 49ers win the NFC West.
Oh, so
Wow.
welcome to what I've been saying for the
Yeah.
last month.
Mm.
Yep. I think that's the way to go. I think anything with the 49ers up either number 1 or number 2 in this market is what I'd be looking at here. I don't know if anybody else likes the Niners besides the Prez, but I don't think Seattle wins this division.
Yeah.
I'll say something here. So this division obviously sent 3 teams to the playoffs last year. History says that will not happen again since they went to the current format, 8 divisions, 4 teams each. There has only been one instance, guys, where the same division sent 3 teams to the playoffs back-to-back years, and it was actually a long time ago. I think it was the NFC North in the 2000s, the early 2000s. So one of these teams, the 49ers, Seahawks, or Rams, history says is going to take a step back. I think the 49ers always have issues staying healthy. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not telling you which one it is, but I don't know. I think all 3 of those teams are actually going to win fewer games than they did last year. Maybe not the Rams. I like the Rams quite a bit, but I think the Seahawks and Niners are going to see their win totals decrease. increase relative to last year. That's my prediction.
And we all agree Arizona will not finish 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Can we all agree on that, Art?
Probably,
And
I like
will,
over 3.5, though. I like over 3.5 for the
You
Cardinals.
Well,
You would.
that's bold.
Yeah.
I like
would.
under half in division, and
Mhm.
we've spoken about that before.
Yep.
I think Seattle is the team that regresses the most. My order from a value perspective would be San Fran, the Rams, Seattle, Arizona. I think if all things were equal, it would probably be the Rams, San Fran, Seattle, Arizona.
Art, who win in this division in your book?
Yeah, I'm with Brian. I still think it's the Rams because they just have too much talent. I get that Stafford is 100 years old and he's a hit away from, being out or missing time. But Seattle is obviously the team who will probably take a step back here. I'm with Prez. I like that order, but a little reverse. I'm going to go Rams, Niners, Seattle, and then obviously Arizona.
So you like the Rams up at the top, but definitely not. So Rams, Seattle, 49, so 30.
No, San Fran. I got San Fran second.
Okay, so Rams, San Fran. All right, so that's about 24 there with San Francisco, then Seattle, and then Arizona.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
how
what is the reverse of that? So what is the 49ers finishing first, the Rams second, Seattle? That's 8.
Yeah,
that's
there
16.
it is right there, 18.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not buying the Chargers, man. Sorry, just can't. I mean, I'm not buying the Seattle. We already know Arizona's going to be terrible, but I'm buying in on San Francisco, especially with Kittle back now. They're a lot healthier than they were a year ago. I think that's going to be a very interesting team in that division that everyone's just going to assume is banged up and is hurt and nobody wants anything to do with. I think there's going to be a lot of value on them. I'm with you, Prez.
Thanks, my brother. What else, predictive market-wise?
You're good. We got NFL to talk about, more NFL to talk about here.
Well, there's 4 of us. We got some NFL future bets coming your way, so we'll be quick. I'm happy to go first. Before we get into that, hit the like button. Please subscribe to our channel. I also will be doing an NFL presidential address every week. We will be taping next week, the first one, so stay tuned for that. Guys, I'll go first. Patrick Mahomes, comeback player of the year at plus 200. Now, Jaden Daniels plus 450, Kyler Murray plus 600, Aaron Donald plus 900, Malik Neighbors and Daniel Jones. Those are really the top 6. I think Patrick Mahomes is light years ahead. Obviously, he is by far the favorite as he's only plus 200. But I think that is a really, really strong bet, guys, and another trophy that he could add to his mantle. Let's bottom line this. His injury was hell. He tore his ACL and his LCL last year. He also had some really bad numbers last year, set the bar pretty low for his comeback. He's a quarterback, which is important when looking at these things. He's playing on a team that is loaded with talent and with a coach that will get the best out of him. Plus 200 seems short for me. I'm taking Patrick Mahomes, comeback player of the year. Bryan, you go next.
Oh, so you need, all right. Well, I'm glad I was prepared. Let's go. Let's be topical today. Seems obvious. I don't think it's an overreaction. The Cleveland Browns under 5.5 wins, plus 115. The Browns just announced Deshaun Watson as their starting quarterback. I don't know what they're doing. I've said it before. I think you guys know I live in Cleveland. This is a Ponzi scheme masquerading as a professional sports franchise. People will tell you, smart people even will tell you, that there's a lot of talent on this roster, and if they can just get something out of the quarterback position, they can get the 6 wins. The problem is the quarterback position is Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders. I think it's the worst quarterback room in recent NFL memory. This team is not going to win 6 games. They're finishing in last place in the division. So I like the Browns under 5.5. I think they're going to. I think Watson's going to be atrocious. They're starting in an 0-2 hole. Maybe they go to Shedeur for the home opener. Maybe that's the plan. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but this team stinks. They're not good, and the defense carried them last year. And as we know, Joe, defense tends to vary a lot more year over year than offense. Offense is more consistent than defense. So the Browns aren't getting that level of play on the defensive side of the ball in 2026. Under 5.5 wins for the Browns. They stink.
Art?
I'm going to player prop again. I'm going to take Tyler Show. I'm going to take his passing yards under. You can get it as high as 34.50.5. Listen, they got a lot of issues in the receiver room. Obviously, their top pick just got hurt. Olavier, who had a breakout year last year, has shown that he gets injured a lot, so you can't trust him a little bit. Tight end room's pretty good, but they don't really stretch the field. They were a bottom 5 run team last year. They bring ATN in. I think that's going to be something that they're going to focus on to get better at the run game. They're going to need to if they want to win that division, which is winnable, or even make the playoffs. So I think Show, who burst on the scene last year and was great, and if you project out, I believe he played 11 games, you project him out, he was close to like 3,700 yards if he would have played the full season. But I think he takes a little bit of a step back here. So take Tyler Show under 34.50.5 passing yards.
Yeah, and there's certainly no guarantee he even plays every game. Joe?
Yep.
Yeah, this may seem like an overreaction, but it's back-to-back weeks now that Cam Ward sucks, and so do the Tennessee Titans on so many different levels. It's not even funny. Watch that game. First of all, I watched them last week against the 49er backups, by the way, because the 49ers only played second and third stringers last week. And he was sailing balls left and what was he, 5 of 12, I think, in that one for 57 yards. And then Seattle, he looks just as bad last night against Seattle and some starters in that game. I am trying desperately to get behind Tennessee because I don't want the Jets winning any games. But the Jets are winning week 1, guys. I hate to break it to you. This offense, don't forget, it's Bryan. Now, he may be better in October, but they got one more preseason game in week 3 to preseason. No starters are playing. So I don't see him from where he was and I just saw last night versus the Jets starting defense. The Jets are winning week 1. As much as it pains me, the Jets are winning week 1. Yes.
Right?
Remember something I said on this program several weeks ago?
No, nobody wants to remember that.
Well, I'm going to remind you just in case if you forgot. Cam Ward to throw an interception against the Jets. The Jets went an entire regular season last year without one interception.
They're going to get it on the first play.
They're going to get it on the first. Yeah, they will intercept Cam Ward in week 1. I'm very excited to see that interception.
I like that.
Drop.
Tennessee minus 1.5 opening line. You can get the Jets at 3 right now at DK.
Take the Jets.
It is the only 3 on the board. I'm telling you, it will not be there when we get to week 1. If you like the Jets, bet them frickin' immediately. Okay. Yes, Bryan?
I was just saying right now. I was just emphasizing what you were saying. That's
emphasizing.
Okay. College football week 0. I'll start right off the bat. I like Virginia minus 5.5 against NC State. This Virginia team is, they're the better overall team, period. I think the Cavaliers have a stronger roster. I think more importantly, it's week 0 and they're in better position to execute right now. I think if you played this game in week 4, I would probably not like Virginia as much, but I do think given the circumstance, given the matchup, I can see them winning by 10. Take Virginia minus 5.5 against NC State. Bryan?
Just one quick thing. You mentioned the one favorite that's the money's gone against them is North Dakota State. That's a fascinating team, how they're priced in the conference championship market. North Dakota State, they're favored to get to the Mountain West Championship game in their first year as an FBS program. So I don't know. North Dakota State's an interesting team to monitor. But if you want a week 1 pick, I don't know, you might want to wait. Let's see if this gets to 6. I'll take the points with Memphis. I thought UNLV was a little fraudulent last year, a little lucky. They won a lot of games close, too. So if we're grabbing the 6 with Memphis, hey, UNLV can win another close game and we can still cash. But I'm looking to the points with the Tigers in that game.
Art?
I agree with the move with Stanford. Hawaii's got some injury concerns. It is the first week. They have to travel. If this was middle of the season, I'd probably like Hawaii getting all those points, but Stanford will be better. than people think, even with their 3.5 win total. So I would lay it with Stanford.
Yeah, just before we go to Joe, real quick, everyone. Memphis, if you want to bet it, it's now, I mean, it's heading to in the other direction. You can wait on Memphis minus 5.5s out there. I would not wait on Virginia. I would bet it now because it's touching that 6. And Stanford, I would bet immediately because, again, it's touching that 6. Joe?
Week 0. Where have you been? All right, I have been very vocal on Mike Norvell being the first coach fired in college football this year. As a matter of fact, I have I do have a ticket on that because Florida State is not going to tolerate his crap, and he's at the point where he can now, I think, 38 and 34 since he's been there, and he's on the president, but $80 million is some ridiculous contract they gave him. Yeah, that's all going to come to an end, I think, at some point this season. But it is likely not going to happen against New Mexico State here in Tallahassee. Saturday night, I think it's 7 or 8 o'clock at night. We're talking worlds apart here. Yeah. And he's already been going in front of every camera, every paper in Tallahassee. He no way is he playing with his food. He knows he's on the hot seat. I would imagine 35-3, 35-0 at the half here. I think you're going to see nothing but backups in the second half for Florida State because I don't think they're going to show anybody anything. But this is high school versus junior high here, and there is the athletes of Florida State are legit. Experienced quarterback in Ashton Daniels. Whatever the line is, give me them early in this game. First half, Florida State gets it done.
And Joe, I agree with you on the first half bet. I don't like the full half at plus the full game at plus 31.5. I think the backdoor is going to be there for New Mexico State.
Yeah, they are not playing anything or showing you anything in the second half. This is going to have blowout written all over it, but it's going to be against the second stringers, I think, in the second half against Florida State.
Yeah. Okay, MLB rundown. I'll sit back and listen to you two. Go Jays, although I don't think they're playing today.
Goodness. Are they playing today? That would be fantastic if they were here. All right, let's start here. You guys, we've got what? Boston at Miami. Art plus a little plus money here for Miami at home here with Ranger Suarez on the mound versus Sandy Alcantara. What are you thinking, Art?
No, I agree with Prez. I believe he picked Boston in the parlay of the day. Got to ride with Boston here.
All right, going to ride with Boston there. Rays, Tigers, BP, Rasmussen versus Framber Valdez.
Yeah, man, what a disappointing run it's been for the Tigers here getting swept in Kansas City by the Royals. It's tough. I believe Art mentioned earlier, it's tough to back Framber right now. He has not had a good season in the Motor City. Rasmussen, the Rays are 6-0 his last 6 starts.
Nationals taking on the Rockies. Can't bet the Rockies. Cavalli's on the mound. I'll take the Nationals there. Art, Rangers, White Sox. Kumar Rocker versus Urquidy there for the White Sox.
It's hard to trust the Rangers. I'm going to lean to the White Sox here.
All right, White Sox it is. BP, Guardians and Angels. You already mentioned Parker Messick versus Glasson. So give me the Cubs versus the Diamondbacks. Gausman versus Merrill Kelly here.
Cubs should score some more runs. They put up 19 on the board Sunday. Merrill Kelly's given up, 12 his last 2 starts? It's not been a good season for Kelly. The over, probably worth a look to, given Gausman. His first start with the Cubs was good. The last 2, not so much. Arizona does score more at home, so this is there's probably runs coming here at Chase Field.
Big game tonight, Twins and Athletics. I'll just take the over. Let's go with that. What are you thinking, Art? Phillies at Mariners, Zach Wheeler versus Logan Gilbert.
I like the under.
Liking the under here. All right, BP tonight, Pirates at Padres, Ashcraft versus Robbie Ray.
Ashcraft has been sensational his last 2 starts. He's gone 17 innings, given up just 2 runs. This is desperate time for the Pirates. I know the Padres just swept the Twins, but give me Ashcraft at the plus price.
Reds, Giants to end tonight. Burns versus Wizen Hunt. Boy, these offenses both blow. Reds team total up and over for me there is I don't think the Giants are going to get to Burns here. in this one. And there you got it, Prez. There's your Major League Baseball rundown for Monday.
There you go. Wonderful. Okay, boys, hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel, please. Yes, Brian. Make sure to comment. We'll do a mailbox segment tomorrow. I'm curious to know who has taken my advice on Bitcoin. We do spend a lot of time on this topic on a daily basis. Carmine Bianco joining us tomorrow. Why not? Why not? He did some heavy lifting during the World Cup. He was our top 3 NFL expert last year. He'll come on tomorrow, give us some of his thoughts. Brian Power, you're going to be doing some hosting next week on this show. I appreciate that.
Oh,
yeah.
no problem. Joe? You hear that, Joe?
Oh, technical difficulties. I can see it already in your future,
Joe hit his mute button.
Yeah, I can see technical difficulties in BP's future. Yep.
Guys,
What's wrong with
we're done.
The screen looks okay.
Art, stay on with us, please. Brian, get out of here. Lots of love, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Yes, and don't forget, as the once almighty Lord Prez once said,
whatever can go up my ass, I'll take what I can get.
I'll take what I can get.
Yeah. Okay. Anytime, boys.